EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. Final round here at Torrey Pines on a Sunday, the Farmers Insurance Open, second stop on this year's PGA Tour schedule. And our featured golfer here really with a great start to the career. Frank, 2 straight cuts made. You know how important that is as you begin your journey, and really not always easy to do for rookies.
It certainly isn't. I mean, already that puts you in like the top 50 or 60 each week, right? But put it in perspective of the millions of the people that play this game, and the very, very few that even decide to turn pro. And then on top of that, the ones that get to play on the PGA Tour, and then narrow that down to the ones that play in the weekend. This is how small this class really is.
Well, quite a story developing here in the final round at Torrey Pines, the Farmers Insurance Open, and we have just been amazed by the performance of our featured golfer, the rookie. I mean, how could you predict this? A first-out winner at PGA West in the American Express last week. And now Frank leading the field again on a Sunday in start number 2.
I just got one word, Rich, and that's incredible. Last week, we all talk about how low you got to go, right? And then you got this golf course that just grinds you into the ground. To be able to win when you got to shoot 60-0, and then come to a golf course that you really have to respect every single shot. As I said, one word, incredible.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, pumped up there. That's a little too long, and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
Not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway, wood, or hybrid might be the play here. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that hole location. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. He's going to move to 23 under par. With La Jolla and the Blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Not quite enough on that one, but shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered, I think you'll take that.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score.
It's a nice break. Much rather prefer the first cut in the rough. And with that ball sitting up, the only thing I've got to worry about is width.
Good chance at one.
Oh, just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I wanted a little bit closer.
6 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The sixth is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's got it to 25 under par now. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines, the 462-yard 7th. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's 125 yards left to the hole. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Some tough par 3s on this south course. Here's another one, 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. And this is going to wind up in the short grass to the left, but still room to make a good run at this. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he's going to stay at 26 under par. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 ninth, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Always nice to kickstart your back 9 with a birdie, and you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
11 feet away. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's closing in on what would be a 5th victory of the year. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. And that is on the putting surface here at 11, but not on the right level. So that will be a lightning quick putt coming up. Oh, how's that for a lag putt? Beautifully judged there. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in two, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Good job to deaden it right by. Get it to go in. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. He'll stay at 29 under. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. Left.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. This one has a chance to be close.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. And it's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain 30 under par. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 112 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Well, that did carry the water, but it'll wind up in the left-hand bunker that brackets this 18th green. Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they lucky? Did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder, for the second one. And then when that happens, you feel validated and you feel finally over the hump.
So as always, a wonderful week in La Jolla and San Diego. Next week, we journey up the coast to the rugged Monterey Peninsula for the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. So be sure to join us then. So long, everyone.